Guys, welcome back. So today we will be cooking molokhia, or as a nickname, one of the subscribers called it the green soup. So I'll explain a little bit what is molokhia, especially if you don't have any Middle Eastern or Arabic background and have no clue what is molokhia. I'll explain a little bit and I'll insert a picture of the actual leaf after that so you can see what it looks like. So as suggested, it is a leaf. In Egypt we usually clean it, we take it out of the stem, we clean it, and then we put it on a board to let it dry, and then we use this knife to go back and forth and cut it until we are left with tiny pieces of the molokhia, and then we cook it the same way that I'm gonna show you in the video. But again, I live here in California, especially here in LA, we don't have fresh molokhia. In the 5 years that I lived here, I only saw it once. So the alternative is the frozen molokhia, which is as good as the fresh one. Of course, if you can get your hands on the fresh, that would be amazing. But actually in Egypt now they started using the frozen just out of convenience because it takes a long time to clean it and then dry it and cut it. So out of convenience they're using the frozen one as well. We usually eat this molokhia with rice. I'll share with you the recipe of the rice that we cook. It's like a very Egyptian rice. I'll share with you the recipe after this video, and I'll leave the link in the description box below so you can check it out after. Just a backstory and a fun fact about molokhia. Molokhia is driven from the name Molokhia, which means that belongs to a king. I believe it was a very long time, and don't know exactly when, but molokhia was only served for kings, and it was forbidden for the regular people to eat from it, as suggested by the name Molokhia belongs to a everybody king. Now eats molokhia. It is a dish worthy for a king. It is that good, and it has so many health benefits. So without any further ado, I'll show you how we cook the molokhia. So this is the brand that I'm using here in the US, and it's also the same brand that I used to use in Egypt. Molokhia is called Jute plant in English, and always choose the minced molokhia. So here I have a handful of garlic. I'll leave all the measurements in the description box below, and I'll mince it. In a pot with a couple tablespoons of butter, I'll saute the garlic until it's golden in color. Make sure you don't leave it for too long, or otherwise it will turn brown and very bitter. To that I'll add 1 tablespoon of ground coriander, and I'll saute it with the garlic for about 30 seconds. Traditionally we make the molokhia on beef or chicken stock, but today I didn't have any, so I used vegetable bouillon, which you can do. So this is how it looks inside the bag. You cut open the bag, and then you put it into the boiling stock. Make sure you keep stirring for the whole time it's melting. You should never leave the molokhia to boil. Once you see some bubbles forming on the side, that's when you know it's done. Sprinkle some black pepper on top before serving. Enjoy it mixed with the rice that I will be sharing the recipe for next. And that's it. Bon appétit, or as we say in Egypt, صحة وعافية.